The first time since he was elected, Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto has paid a visit to the White House. He was greeted by U.S. President Barack Obama as the leaders continued talks about trade that started more than a year ago. CCTV's Jessica Stone was there. She joins us now live. And Jessica, these two countries have a lot of economic integration, but this visit seemed to be dominated by criticism of the security situation in Mexico.
It did indeed, Mike. It is a concern that U.S. President Barack Obama clearly voiced during conversations with Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto. But it's also clear that the White House really isn't prepared to publicly pressure Peña Nieto on the issue.
Mexican President Enrique Peña Nieto comes to the U.S. as criticism mounts over his handling of the kidnapping deaths of 43 students in Iguala. Several dozen protesters braved Washington, D.C.'s snowy weather to bring that message of disappointment to the White House.
They left alive, and we want to see them back alive. And so the people here are protesting. They want to end to this war on drugs.
The corruption, it's in all the levels. So if he gives money to our country, he's giving the money actually to people that are involved with the narco traffic.
Ahead of the visit, Human Rights Watch sent this letter to U.S. President Barack Obama, asking him to withhold security funding if, quote, Mexico is unable to show significant results in prosecuting human rights crimes. Peña Nieto was notably silent on the matter, leaving it to U.S. President Barack Obama to address the issue.
Our commitment is to be a friend and supporter of Mexico in its efforts to eliminate the scourge of violence and the drug cartels that are responsible for so much tragedy inside of Mexico.
The White House says Mexico City has also agreed to help spread a message to Central Americans who want to emigrate to the U.S., like the 90,000 who flooded the U.S.-Mexico border over the summer. Both countries are working with Central American governments to stem the tide. The U.S. is also advising Mexico on tightening its southern border where those migrants crossed. Meanwhile, Mexican consulates are staying open longer to help their citizens understand President Obama's recent executive order, which eases deportations for millions of undocumented workers already in the U.S. President Peña Nieto called the executive order, quote, an act of justice.
And
among the population that will surely be benefited through your executive action, sir, there's a very big majority of Mexican citizens.
And there's also a move by the leaders of both of these countries to double the funding to the North American Development Bank to $6 billion over the next 5 years. That bank finances infrastructure projects that improve environmental conditions on the border. Mike?
Jessica, this meeting comes, of course, on the heels of the White House's effort to normalize relations between the United States and Cuba. What role can Mexico play in that relationship?
Well, it's certainly something that Peña Nieto says he wants to partner with the United States on. Senior Obama administration officials have said that the president wants Mexico's help in pressuring Cuba to adopt reforms. First step we might see on this might be this spring, when both leaders will be attending the Summit of the Americas alongside Cuban leader Raul Castro. Obama said Tuesday that he wants democracy and human rights, though, to be on that agenda. Mike?
Jessica Stone live from our newsroom.